Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dudu, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you general tips on what to consider when writing the personal statement, not so much the content. If you want to check out more information about the content of the personal statement, check out the part 1 of this video where I talk a lot more about what to write about and all of that. So like I said, this is general points, but it's a perfect continuation from that first video that I created. And if you like the sound of that, make sure you keep watching. And before we get into it, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to join this amazing family. And without further ado, let's get straight into it.
I am going to list down a couple of points that you do want to take note of when you're doing your personal statement, just general things that help you even just in the process of writing a personal statement. So I have them here on my laptop if you see me looking down, because I did not want to forget anything. So number 1, obviously, show and don't tell. This is the whole passion thing, the whole theme thing, show and don't tell. 2, don't ramble, don't add irrelevant things. You only have 4,000 characters, so that's something to take note of. Find your best moments, add them. You'd rather talk a lot about 3 things than list down 500 things. Do you know what I mean? Do not lie. You might have an interview. That's something really important, very factual. You'd rather big yourself up for something small that you kind of try and twist around and make it seem really nice and big, but do not lie. Don't be negative. Don't bring yourself down. This is a personal statement. This is your profile. Don't start saying, oh, I used to do this, I used to be this, I used to be that. Negative things, okay? This is a positive thing. Remember, you're trying to get a place, unless it's something that really switched everything around for you. Another point is, if you have a personal experience that maybe made you not do so well in your education or in something, you know, not get the results you want or something like that, you do want to mention it. Like I said, it will all come down to the fact that a personal statement is personal. So what is important for me in my personal statement would be very different for you. So I read somewhere where it says, for example, if you had a scholarship somewhere, you know, just mention those things and whatnot, but do mention it in a despite moment. I feel like don't mention it as something that kind of just brought you down. Just mention it as, you know, despite this and that, I'm still able to do this, I still feel this, and, you know, I still have this drive to be like this and that and all of that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Make sure you include your ambitions. This is a point I got from the UCAS website. Make sure you include your ambitions, so you know they really see that this person is making a difference in this world or in their community or all of that. It really is something that shows a lot of passion for you to have thought that far. Another point is, don't sell yourself short. Make sure you really look and think about the things that you've done. Try and like mention things that you've done most recently when it comes to, you know, your activities, your clubs, your workshops, whatever it is. Even if it's that one thing that you did that you really, you know, got a lot out of. Don't think just because you did it once it's not important. It might be, you know, the point where you really got moved and whatnot. So make sure you mention everything. Don't sell yourself short. Another point is, use flattering words. Really, you know, find the good English for your personal statement. You know, those words that are gonna make you seem like, wow, you know, impressive, and you know, like that. And another point which is closely linked to that is, get other people to read your personal statement. Guys, this is not just your English essay that you used to write in high school and didn't want your friends to read. Okay, this is a personal statement, something that is your profile that's going to get you into university. So you can't be shy with it. So make sure you get your friends, your family, your English teachers. If you haven't watched my How to Apply to UK Universities videos, I do speak briefly about personal statements, and this is something that I will always stress. Your English teachers, guys, if you're still in school, or even if you're not in school but you know your old English teacher, take that personal statement to your teacher and get them to read it, you know. But with this, remember, your teacher is not there to tell you what content you need. They're just there to help you, you know, make sure you're writing a flowing thing, a cohesive thing, the English you're using is correct, punctuation, spellings, guys, make sure you're using correct spellings, punctuation and all of that. This is like a really formal piece of writing, okay? So please make sure you use your teachers, use your friends, read it out loud, read it a couple of times. So another point that is linked to this is, the first personal statement you're going to write is not the final one. And do not beat yourself up, be patient with yourself. It's gonna take a couple of drafts, and that is okay. It's not just you. Don't feel like you need to nail it on the first go, because trust me, if you nail it on the first go, you probably didn't nail it. Sorry to break it to you, but yeah, write it out. You know, you have your first draft where you just have all your points, and then you somehow, you know, create a structure. It might be completely wrong. The first draft to the final draft might be like complete opposite, but that is okay, because at the end of the day, you only need that one good personal statement. So, you know, be patient, keep writing those drafts, keep getting people to read it, no matter how insecure you feel about your writing or whatnot. I used to be one of those people that did not like to show people my writing, but it's a personal statement, so make sure you get a lot of people to read it, because you really need it to be really good. Use a very captivating intro and a good conclusion, and with this point again, make sure everything is cohesive. Don't just say, you know, your first paragraph is the reason why I want to do this is everything. Again, don't start with the reason, but I'm just saying, paragraph 1, the reason why I want to do this is this. Paragraph 2, I did ABCD. The skill. Paragraph 3 or whatever, the skills that I did at this. I want to study in the UK because that's not cohesive. You're just, you know, stating, or like just talking, finishing. Just kind of link everything, and again, take it back to what the course is. And finally, which is weird to be a last point, but make sure you do your research, and that is going to help you also with the cohesion, so you're not going off on a tangent and what not. But yeah, I feel like I've just been talking for so long, and I really hope you found all of these points helpful. Again, this is just a guide. I hope you find with this video you're kind of seeing the things that you have been doing or things that you've done that are kind of like linking to your passion for the course you want to study. But yeah, again, I'm gonna mention this as a disclaimer. The way I might see the way a personal statement should be written might be very different from you, but do try and, like, you know, just have those different core elements in your personal statement. And I did watch a couple of videos, which I am going to link in the description, because I feel like with a personal statement you have to do as much research as possible. So I did watch a couple of videos as well when I was planning for this to kind of, you know, help you do this. Some videos that I actually watched when I was writing my personal statement, so, you know, timeless. So yeah, I'm gonna put those down in the description and put some helpful links as well. One point that I forgot to mention, I have read a couple of personal statements, 1 or 2, where someone started with "my name is," things that you've already written in your application form, your name, your age, your grades. It's not necessary unless it's a really big turning point, and it's something that you have a big story behind. So a couple of things I have seen, which I think people just didn't understand how a personal statement is people start as, you know, "my name is." Don't start that way. They already know your name. Your application already has your name. To say I got an A in this, they already see that. So don't just, you know, state things. Make sure you're writing things that the reader doesn't already know. So yeah, that's just a little point that I've forgotten, but it's very important to mention. So with that being said, we have come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys found it very, very helpful, and that, you know, it gave you a bit of a head start in, you know, your personal statement writing, and kind of clarified a few things on what you need to include and how personal you need to get and all of that. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and if it didn't help you but you know someone else it can help, don't forget to share this video around. And if you have come all the way to the end of this video and you have not subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to join this amazing family, and turn on your post notifications so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. Make sure to check out my playlist on Road to Uni, on all the different other processes on applying to uni. Check out my video on how to apply to UK universities, so you can also see the little section where I talked about personal statements. Check out the interview video, because I do mention a couple of things that are still applicable in the personal statement. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.